Hey, get your cooking, yo. .2 seasons in a row. Crew League, you guys are champions. You know, I heard you all called some people last year. Yeah, he was scared. Quo, who's scared? Quo, get your ass out of here again. I said it twice. Second time. Everybody. The hip-hop community was abuzz as Quavo boldly admitted that Chris Brown can recover from his second diss track, sparking intense speculation and debate about their ongoing feud. Chris Brown released words to Quavo concerning this situation. Let's listen to what Chris Brown said in this video. But before we continue, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and turn in the notifications bell. Before we also get into the heating part of the story, if you love and miss Takeoff, please leave a like for this video. Talking about diss tracks and beefing. If you haven't been living under a rock, you must have heard the diss track of Quavo and Chris Brown. It started with Quavo dissing Chris Brown over a track called Tender on April 11, 2024. And Chris Brown came in hard with his own diss track called Weakest Link in April 19. In the same year, Quavo came in again with another diss track labeled Over. And just when we thought the dissing had ended, Quavo admits that Chris Brown couldn't come back from that second diss track. What has Chris Brown said about this? Let us watch the video and discover deep insights by listening to him speak for himself. Quavo's assertion regarding Chris Brown's inability to bounce back from a second diss track ignited heated discussions across social media platforms, with fans and critics dissecting the lyrical content and the implications for both artists' reputations. Supporters of Quavo praised his assertiveness and lyrical prowess, while detractors and Chris Brown's fans debated the fairness and impact of the diss track on Brown's career and public image. Media outlets analyzed the historical context of rap feuds and their impact on artists' legacies, drawing parallels to past rivalries and their long-term effects on industry dynamics. Interviews with music analysts delve into the strategic implications of Quavo's statement, examining its potential to shift perceptions of both artists within the competitive landscape of hip-hop. The incident prompted reflections on the evolving nature of rap battles and their role in shaping cultural narratives around authenticity, resilience, and artistic integrity. Quavo's confidence in asserting his dominance in the feud highlighted the strategic importance of maintaining a strong public persona and lyrical prowess in the hip-hop industry. As discussions unfolded, social media reactions ranged from admiration for Quavo's boldness to critiques of the impact of diss culture on interpersonal relationships within the music community. Despite differing opinions, Quavo's admission about Chris Brown's perceived vulnerability after the second diss track underscored the competitive nature of rap as a genre and its enduring appeal to fans seeking authenticity and lyrical skill. The incident prompted moments of introspection among fans and industry insiders alike, sparking conversations about the ethical boundaries of diss tracks and their potential to escalate tensions within the music industry. Interviews with cultural critics highlighted the broader implications of rap feuds on societal attitudes towards conflict resolution and the expression of competitive spirit in artistic pursuits. The narrative surrounding Quavo's assertion about Chris Brown's response to the second diss track illuminated the complexities of navigating fame and artistic rivalry in the public eye. In hip-hop, conflicts and rivalries are frequent. But when high-profile figures like Chris Brown and Quavo clash, it attracts significant attention. Recently, Chris Brown's release of his diss track Weakest Link, directed at Quavo of Migos, has rekindled their ongoing feud. The track, featuring sharp and personal lyrics attacks, have intensified public curiosity and highlighted the tension between the two stars. This article will explore the background of their dispute, the history leading up to it, and the impact of their rivalry within the music industry. Chris Brown has reignited controversy with his new track, Weakest Link, targeting Quavo. The Grammy winner's song delivers harsh criticisms, not just musically but also personally. Brown's lyrics take direct shots at Quavo's role in Migos, mentioning past conflicts and even suggesting that the public would have preferred Quavo to be the one facing tragedy rather than his fellow bandmate Horf. The track vividly illustrates the deep-seated animosity between the two artists. The feud also delves into personal matters, with Brown addressing Quavo's previous relationship with Kaj Tran, adding more layers to their complex history. This lyrical confrontation highlights the personal stakes involved in their dispute. Quavo, on his part, has responded with his own diss track, Tender, which critiques Brown's history of domestic issues, further fueling the back and forth. This exchange of barbs reflects the fierce nature of their rivalry and their readiness to challenge each other publicly. Their ongoing feud serves as a reminder of the volatile environment in the music industry, where public disputes and rivalries are commonplace as fans await the next developments in their feud. It is evident that the conflict between Chris Brown and Quavo continues to evolve. In his response to Quavo's track, Brown also revisits the incident involving Quavo and Sorty, addressing their recent encounter at a fashion event in Paris. Brown disparages Quavo's music and latest album, labeling them aesop. The most provocative line in Brown's song references Quavo's late nephew, Takeoff, suggesting that the public would have preferred Quavo's demise over Takeoff's. Ultimately, the feud between Chris Brown and Quavo highlights the intricate and often contentious nature of hip-hop rivalries. While public disputes and diss tracks are not unusual in the industry, the personal dimensions of their conflict have captivated fans and the media. As both artists continue to exchange criticisms through their music, it remains uncertain whether their rivalry will escalate or reach a resolution. The ongoing drama between them adds another layer to the dynamic landscape of hip-hop rivalries. Quavo's admission regarding Chris Brown's perceived inability to recover from his second diss track highlighted the competitive dynamics of hip-hop and sparked widespread debate about the enduring impact of rap feuds on artists' reputations and industry perceptions.